that's how we live here in Kyiv in March 2025. I'd better show you my village. Yes, it's time to dig. It's time to dig.
Eggs. I think only my American friends will understand me. Yes.
This is village life, my dear friends. So, what's the news in Kyiv? What's the news in the capital of freedom?
It's freedom of speech, and we're going to be like Putin's Russia. But that will never happen because there's too many great American people. Many of my friends will not allow this to happen.
Hello everyone, greetings from the capital of freedom. In this video I will show you how we, ordinary residents of Kyiv, live in our city, not only in our city, in the village as well, during the wartime. So what's the news in our city and in our village? You know, I had a forced fortnight holiday, but now your mistress of coronavirus, of flu, of pneumonia is here to report you about the latest news in Ukraine. Yes, oh, pardon, 1 second. Yes, I am still sick. I am still on antibiotics, maybe because I didn't follow my doctor's recommendations and I have been on foot all the time. But you know, during the war, you can't afford to be sick for a long time. I think it's even shameful to talk about being sick. Can you imagine a Ukrainian soldier in the trenches saying something like, "Oh, look, Russians are advancing. I don't feel well. It seems I'm having a new strain of flu or coronavirus. Let them advise and I will go to bed." So nobody talks about epidemics or about flu, about coronavirus. So what's the news in Kyiv? But you know, it's not easy to talk about the latest news not mentioning Trump. Huh. So what's the news in Kyiv? What's the news in Kyiv? Last night we had a meteorite, yes, a real meteorite in Kyiv. And the funniest part of that story is that nobody believed that it was a meteorite. Actually, it was a meteor, but some people thought it was Oreshnik. Some people thought it was a kind of modernized Russian drone, especially after 5 minutes since we saw that unidentified flying object in the skies of Kyiv. We heard an air raid and we heard an explosion. So there were so many memes. I think Ukrainians have a great sense of humor. I think the best joke was like, our Ukrainian air defense forces are so cool that they can shoot not only Russian drones but even stars. And you know, we have many news channels which informing us about threats of drones and ballistic missiles, and a usual notification looks like this: a threat of ballistic missiles or of drones from the north. But that day we had a notification, a threat of drones plus threat of meteorites. By the way, do you know any omens about falling meteorites? Is it bad luck or good luck when a meteorite falls on your city? By the way, I have become very superstitious. Are you superstitious? I used to think that only uneducated people are superstitious, but now I understand it's not about education, it's about controlling your own destiny. When you realize that your destiny and the destiny of your country depends on someone in the Kremlin or in the White House and you can't change anything, you are becoming very superstitious. Yes. So that incident demonstrated how we people who live in times of war differ from so-called normal people. No meteorites, oreshniks, drones and ballistic missiles.
Да,
Ты уверен, что это метеорит?
да, это метеорит.
So, how does it feel to live in Kyiv in March 2025 under regular Russian missile and drone attacks? Today we are promised to have more than 200 Russian drones. Honestly, before Trump's peace deal, we used to have less drones every night. So what's the news in Kyiv? What's the news in the capital of freedom? You know, my dear friends, it seems to me that after Russians and Trump had started discussing this so-called peace deal, Russians, good Russians, started attacking us more diligently, more actively, more fiercely. Yeah. Instead of 100 drones, now we have more than 1,000 drones every night. You might have heard about Kropivnitsky, about Odessa. This week, Russians destroyed many residential buildings and, as always, killed civilians, innocent civilians. Peace deal. This is called a peace deal. That's how we live in Kyiv. Looking for a peace deal.
You know, I still think that I got sick because of that endless stream of bad news. Putin was praying for Trump. Putin presented a portrait of Trump to Trump. Oh, sometimes it seems to me that I am reading the news from the asylum. Don't you have the same feeling? So, this is my theory, and you know, I do believe in psychosomatics. When your body can't cope with the incoming information, your body just chooses just chooses to get sick and to escape from this terrible reality. So I'm not going to talk about Trump, I'm not going to talk about Putin or politics. Okay, I will tell you a story. I feel very embarrassed and very ashamed. A fortnight ago, when I was furiously fighting with Trump's fanatics, not just Trump supporters, Trump's fanatics. Yes, I blocked several of my friends. You may ask, why, how? You know, I'm just, that's how we live in Kyiv. So I just lost control, and it seems to me I just got caught into that play. You know, I never delete any comments. If I don't like something, I just ban a person, because not my channel, our channel, our Never Give Up community channel is very small, and we are living here like a friendly family, so we don't need here any angry, weird, negative people. So when I don't like something, I'm just blocking people. So I just automatically was banning and blocking all those people who were insulting me, and I even didn't read to the end several comments, and I blocked several of my friends. I do apologize to these people. Yes, one more time. I am an unstable psychopath, and I do apologize to these people. You know, right now I feel like I am a Russian terrorist. No, Russian terrorists never apologize to anyone, and they are always right. So the end of the story, no more politics, no more Trump. In this video I will show you my village bomb shelter. Yes, although I was sick, I went there to discuss roof repairs with the local builders. You may ask, what's the difference between life in a big city and village life? Nothing special. Oh no. I would mention the prices for the eggs. I think only my American friends will understand me. Yes, eggs are much cheaper in the village. So welcome to my village. You will buy 10 eggs for 50 hryvnias. My dear friends, do you recognize this door? One day this door will be auctioned off at Sotheby's for billions dollars. Or maybe it will stay here in this remote Ukrainian village. Never give up. You may ask, why did you come here? I come here to find workers to repair my roof. The roof of my villa. But it's not easy, because all men are at the front line. My dear friends, especially my dear American friends, look what I have. Are you ready? Eggs, lots of eggs. I bought 50 eggs here in this village, and the price is 50 hryvnias for 10 eggs. In Kyiv the price is 87 hryvnias. It's very convenient, and it is very profitable to have a village bomb shelter, because here you can save money. Everything is dilapidated here, but my swimming pool is still here.
Today I decided to plant one more tree because I promised to plant Christmas trees every year. But you know, this year I didn't buy any Christmas trees. So today there will be the opening of the season and I will be digging. Yes, all dreams should come true. And today I will be digging again. Look what I have found. For sure one day I will open a museum here. What is it? Is it a nail?
So, how does it feel to live in Kyiv in March 2025? Today is the 22nd of March. You know my secret of survival: kids, pets, drones.
The boss is sleeping. I'm sick and my pets are supporting me. Look here. They're very interested in this treatment. Rich. Richie, just do it. Ну старше.
So, what's the news in Kyiv? What's the news in the capital of freedom? My dear friends, accident. Are you a member of our Never Give Up community? Have you subscribed to our channel?
Yes, I have.
You have subscribed.
Yes.
By the way, I just told a story that I'm so unbalanced. Pardon, I'm still sick. Sorry. Excuse me.
Sure.
Excuse me. So 2 weeks ago, a fortnight ago, I banned several of my friends accidentally because I was banning all Trump supporters and they were insulting me, and automatically I banned several of my friends. How would you react? Would you unsubscribe?
I'm ashamed as an American that they support such a man. Most people, in my view, in America do not like his policies and do not feel he's what would be called a legitimate president. He's turning the country into slowly eroding human rights, freedom of speech, and we're going to be like Putin's Russia. But that will never happen because there's too many great American people. Many of my friends will not allow this to happen. They will stand up, they will protest, and if they have to, shut down the government, shut down America, in mass demonstrations. Peaceful, of course. So I call Trump a feckless dollop of diaper dookie. How about that one? I didn't make that up. I got it off the internet, but I'm ashamed that he is representing a once great country that I came to. It was adopted to America when I was a little boy from Greece.
Can you imagine? My channel is very small, a tiny one, but here in the very center of Kyiv, I met a member of our Never Give Up community. Andreas.
Is this the first time you've met a member?
Do you think I'm a celebrity like everyone is? Vita, hello. No.
You're not a celebrity, but you're a conscientious, lovely, patriotic Ukrainian woman who loves the freedom, as many of people around the world do. So we appreciate your insight. At least I do, and I know many of your followers do, if not all.
Thank you so much.
You have a nice day, and it's a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Have a great time.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye. Can you imagine? This nice gentleman just approached me and he told me, I know you. It was like, and he said, you have a YouTube channel. I'm a celebrity now, my dear friends. Okay, thank you for watching. Pray for Ukraine and goodbye.
There can't be no light if darkness don't exist. He never left my side. He showed me the way out of all the storms raging at the sea. He gave me back my life. I owe him everything.